Good morning, children. Um, in my last class, I have already finished chapter 1 of history and I have sent you the question answers. I hope you all have understood that because till now I have got no reviews. So, today I am going to discuss chapter 1 of geography. Okay. Now, what is geography? You all know pretty well that geography is a subject which deals with earth, which deals with the land, which deals with the globe, rather, which deals with the material or the circle on which we all are residing. Doesn't it find or it sounds very astonishing that the place we are residing, there is nothing outside. We all are hanging on it, sticked with it, right? And we are not getting down, we are not falling down, all because of the gravitational pull of the earth. At least I feel very astonishing about that right now. Okay, so in the first chapter of geography, you are having India, size and location. Now in this big world, there are so many countries we all know. Now India is one of that country, right? So today, and our country is India. We are the part of India. Our motherland is India. So today we will sit along with you. We will sit together rather to discuss about the size and location of India, right? So we all know all the ancient civilizations have taken place in India. In history also we have gone through that. Harappa, Mohenjo-daro civilizations, and then all the historical events have taken place. India's size has changed from how it was till now how it is. There are so many what should I say, there are so many atmospherical changes, natural calamities have taken place which had made India a different posture which it is now and which it was, right? So what exactly is the location of India? India is a vast country lying entirely in the northern hemisphere. If you consider the full globe, then in the northern part India lies. So it is, the mainland extends between latitude 8.4 inches north and 37.6 inches north, longitude 68.7 inches east to, it is extended up to 97.25 inches east. Tropic of Cancer, we know, actually children, Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, Equator, your grid, longitude, latitude, all these imaginary lines are all fictitious. They are all creative. They are all created. They are all created. They are not actually found in earth. They are all found not in earth. They are all created by the geographians so that any country can be easily calculated by its distance, place and manner, right? So now according to that, now as because it has already been calculated and it has already been placed, we cannot deny by the fact that our country is placed on the northern side of the world. Okay, now if you consider India to be a world of yours, forget about the full world. If you consider India to be the full world of yours, then you will find the landmass has a central location between East and West Asia. India is southward extension of the Asian continent. The Trans-Indian Ocean routes which connect the countries of Europe in the west and the countries of East Asia provide a strategic central location to India. Strategic central location. What exactly you mean by that? Strategic central location means there is a specific location, एक specific type है, एक location है, एक side है जो प्रोवाइड करता है क्या प्रोवाइड करता है? इंडियाज़ प्रेजेंस, इंडिया कैसा है, कहाँ है, ये इसी से पता चलता है. When we calculate the seas, the oceans and their placements, everything, mountains, plateaus, Deccan Peninsula, whatever we have, when we see the placement of them, then we can easily calculate what exactly is the position of India within the world. And our world is India. Because India is such a vast country, I have very doubt that maximum people have not yet got the opportunity to cover the whole India. पूरी इंडिया को घूमना हो गया, ऐसे इंसान बहुत कम है इस दुनिया में. तो इंडिया एक हमारे लिए वर्ल्ड हुआ. इट इज़ अ वर्ल्ड फॉर अस, क्योंकि so many cultures, so many customs, so many religions, so many geographical presentations are there, so many physical features are there in India. It's really very impossible matter for any human being to visit each and every side of India. ये बहुत बड़ा देश है, बहुत बड़ी जगह लेकर है. It sounds like a very small thing when you see the picture in the globe or something like that. It comes like this, but it's not like that. It sounds to be bit little, but it's a huge thing, and that thing need to be known very nicely. So many states are there. They have a different religion, they have different customs, they have different cultures, and that is how our India is composed of. Now, when we reside in a specific place, we have neighbors, right? What do you mean by neighbors? Padosi. Those who live beside us, or those who live along with us, who share our good sides, who share our bad sides. We also share their good sides. We also are benefited with their positive sides. Our neighbors also get benefited by our positive sides, and we are affected by their negative sides too. So similarly, India is also having some neighbors. India occupies an important strategic position in South Asia. India has 28 states and 7 union territories. Now, what is state? Rajya. States comprise a country. 28 states, they comprise a country. Right? Now, India shares its land boundaries with Pakistan and Afghanistan in the northwest, China, Nepal and Bhutan in the north, and Myanmar and Bangladesh in the east. These are the northern side neighbors like Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, Nepal and Bhutan, right? And our southern neighbors across the sea consist of 2 island countries, namely Sri Lanka and Maldives. Now, if you follow the map of India, you will very very nicely you can follow that Sri Lanka is very minutely connected with India, right? Very minutely connected with India, so it can be calculated as a very close neighboring country. Before, Sri Lanka was a part of India, including Sri Lanka, India was a part, but now it has been separated. Anyways, so Sri Lanka is also a part of it. Sri Lanka is separated from India by a narrow channel. Just now I told you, my dear. It's a very narrow channel. It has been separated from off sea formed by Pak Strait and Gulf of Mannar, while Maldives Islands are situated to the south of Lakshadweep Islands. Lakshadweep Islands, you know, there are so many islands, Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Lakshadweep Islands, and then Maldives are there. Islands are there. Now, what are islands? Islands are the specific piece of land which is covered with water from all the sides. India has had strong geographical and historical link with their neighbors that we know pretty well, because we are inherited by our own cultures, as well as we have grabbed some new cultures and some new uh, parts, rather nature of our neighboring countries, which has given us a different look, a different presentation, a different presentable attitude. So I'll end the chapter, my class right now over here. I'll continue in my next class just after this. Just go through this and then we will continue in my next class. Be happy, stay healthy. Bye bye.